Hello everyone on YouTube and welcome to the 6th part tutorial of how to model the living room. Now this time I want you to create a few more things, but we need to still fix something that I forgot about, and this is about the newspaper stand. Okay, so as you can see, or remember, we created a screw here in the middle that should like holding those two pieces, but we need to make 4 more for this, you see, for here, and just duplicate this one and bring it somewhere here. You can use the 4 view to see that it's really in front of this stick, and then duplicate it and move this to the other side. Okay, now this time it will have to peek out that way, okay, and brought over here. Now we need to duplicate it to the other side, so duplicate it, and let's duplicate it in transform, duplicate it, and rotate it in the other direction that way, and just bring it to the other side. I already have one there, and that's fine. Okay, now I want you to learn something about the outliner and about how to move things here in this area. Usually when you want to move things like this, you want to grab them all at once and just move them. But if I will move them, it's more likely that some way you also want to rotate them. So let's say I want to rotate this. See what's happening? Okay, so we don't want this to happen. So Control Z to undo that, and what we need to do is when we click them, we need to see if they are in group. Okay, now you can see when I open the outliner, which is this icon here, this line here is highlighted. That means that some of those pieces of this object is grouped, is assigned to this group. So we need to grab this group from the outliner and it will turn to green. Now this is only if they are in group. If they are not in group yet, you may want to group them, but don't create groups on top of groups. Okay, always use the outliner in order to pick this group and then rotate it and do whatever you want, so you can move this and manipulate. Okay, just don't create group on groups, because you can easily come and grab them like that and then think, oh well, okay, we need to group them, and then group them. No, if there is also already a group, use this group. Don't create multiple groups. Okay, now I want to move this center pivot for it. Okay, and I want to move this over here and bring it somewhere here. And along the tutorial I was maintaining the height level of most of the objects, okay, except this one. Okay, so I need to use the 4 view and see, look the side view, and just adjust the height of it so it will be at the same height as the sofa and the closet, and the table also, of course, level. Okay, so after it's done, and I think that we already created a layer for this. Okay, here is the layer, so you can turn them all off and we will continue. This time I want to create a lamp, so let's bring inside the scene polygon pyramid from the polygon shelf. Create a polygon pyramid, right click, choose vertex, and bring this vertex over here. Okay, something like that, it's fine. Right click, choose edge, grab this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. Okay, then right click, hold on the shift, right click, choose bevel edge, sorry, and if we will go to the attribute editor, I prefer to work from the attribute editor in this tab while it's still on bevel mode. I want to change the offset to something like that, okay, and maybe even more, like that, and then right click, choose face, grab this face, extrude it once, but first let's see what's going on with the extrude function. Mesh, no, edit mesh, extrude, click on this icon here next to the extrude and make sure that we reset the tool, click apply, extrude, switch to the move tool. Always after extrude, most of the time use the move tool in order to apply this extrusion, okay? It's just better to use this that way. Click apply again, and again switch to move tool and bring this down, okay? So now we have something that looks like this. Right click, choose face. We want to choose this face, and this face, and then by the way, I'm rotating, but you see I always need to go back, zoom out, zoom in order to rotate. While you select some face or just a face or something inside this on this object, press F. It will zoom this in the correct way that you will always be able to look at this from all the angles while you're rotating without zoom in or out, okay? Sometimes it's zooming pretty much high in, but it will always give you some correct, you know, how do you say it, correct view, I don't know, just put the camera where it should be, that you can work easily on this object, okay? So let's grab all these faces, and go over edit mesh, make sure keep faces together is checked, go over mesh and extract. Be extracting those faces, okay? Press F8 once, twice, third time, so the gizmo will disappear. Grab this object here, right click, choose face, and delete this face. Then F8 to bring it back to object mode once or twice, and we're grabbing this object here, which is the frame, okay? And we want to click extrude and extrude it with the Z that way. F8 to bring it back to object mode. Now we have something that looks like this, which is okay. I want you to pick this object, right click, choose face, grab this face and this face, sorry, and this face, okay? Go over edit mesh. You see this bridge here? I want you to open this box here and make sure that you choose, you first reset this, linear path is chosen, and division type in 0, okay? Click apply, and it will bridge those two faces into this extra frame I wanted to add, okay? Now if we will go and choose this face, shift, select this face, okay? Press G, it will repeat the same bridge function, okay? And we will do so to all of those that way. Great. Now right click on this inner faces, choose this face, okay, this, oh, let's close this and choose face. Oh, they are apart, all those faces, so we'll need to grab them one by one and just delete them. Right click, choose face, delete. You can also delete those, this frame is covering it, so delete and delete. Cool. So press F8 once or twice, and now we want to add some electric cable for it, and also electric spot that will be attached to the wall. Now I ain't gonna put too much work in it. It won't be so detailed. It's just for this use, just so we will have something that somewhat looks like it should. So I'm creating this cube here, and I want to do something like that, and then grab this edge here, hold down the control, right click, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split. That's good. And then hold down this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. Hold down the shift, right click, bevel edge. So we have something like that. Okay, right click, choose vertices, grab all those side vertices and use the scale tool to scale them to about so and to about so. Okay, press F8 once or twice, hold down the shift, right click, insert edge loop. We will add one edge loop here and then one edge loop here and one edge loop there. Then right click, choose face. We want to grab these faces here and extrude them once, pull them outside and extrude them once more, pull them more outside and just a little bit more extrude, and that way. Press F8. Here I want you to right click, choose edge, grab this edge or this edge, doesn't matter as long as it's one of those. Hold down the control, right click, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split. Okay, that's good. F8 to bring it back to object mode. Hold down the shift, right click, and this time instead of selecting insert edge loop tool, we will select the cube here. Okay, and release. It will open this menu. Choose multiple edge loops and type in something like 8. Okay, after and hit the enter. Okay, so it will apply. Then click on top of this edge, okay, or one of those. Okay, it will create something like this. Then go over, press F8 once or twice to bring it back to object mode. Grab this, go over edit mesh, offset edge loop tool, click on top of this edge. It will add edges right here. Okay, that way. Right click, choose face. We will select, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm selecting those and double click this one, this one, this one. Okay, and then I will come over here, and I don't want the middle ones, so I will unselect the middle ones. No, everything is okay at the other side, at the bottom side, and then click extrude once, change to scale tool, grab the middle cube and do something like this. Okay, and then press can even more, press F8 to bring it back to object mode. Hold down the shift, right click, insert edge loop. We will add extra edge loops supporting edge loops to each corner here. So it will be a little bit tricky, but try to follow me here. Okay, these are hiding, but don't worry, we will grab them also. Okay, this and that and this. By the way, it's creating for the other side while I'm doing those inner ones, so this is why I didn't bother to go and work on them. I can see the curves out, the edges, how they are going to be created, and that way know that. Look right now, you see there are two lines. That means that it's covering the other side also, so this is what I meant. In this case it's going to the other to the other side there. Sorry. So this is why I need to put I just need to remember this. Okay, there, this one is not good. There, there, and at the other side all I've left to do is create those inner ones. So don't think I created them there. Yeah, I did. Just those inner ones. That way. And here. And F8 to bring it back to object mode. It can stay like this, but you can smooth preview it and look at this. Okay, it looks fine with me. Press 1 to bring it back like that to object mode, to non-smooth preview. Let's maybe do something like that. We will hold down the shift, right click, split polygon tool. We will attach this point here with the one here, and right click to close this. Do the same to the lower part. We are missing one edge, so we will create it in a second. And then hold down right edge, hold down the control, right click, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split. Oh, it's already been created almost to the end, so we can press F8, hold down the shift, right click, split, split polygon tool, and connect those two. Okay, and then do the same over here. Grab these two, grab these two, and grab these two. Okay, now let's press 3 to see this. That looks much more better. Okay, F8, 3, I don't know, select something beside that. And now that we have this one, this figure here, it should be very small. Okay, so you know, everything should be in some proportion. We are going to use the leg of this lamp just to see something that is more likely should be the size for this thing here. So the leg is should be big, but maybe we will scale this and then we will scale this down like that, and that's fine with me. Okay, this is somewhat how it should look like. And after this, we ain't gonna do the pins that go to the electrical spot. We're just going to create electrical spot, and from there it's really on your own decision what to do. And we also don't going to put too much work on this electrical spot. So let's create a cube. Let's squeeze this cube that way. If I don't know where you live at, but try to match the same electrical spot that you have in your country. In my country we have 3 rounded holes for this plug here. Okay, in the US they are more like squarey holes, so do whatever is needed. Okay, I'm just grabbing a cylinder and a cube, polycylinder, giving some more subdivisions so it will look smooth. The roundness will look smooth. Grabbing this and bring this over here like so. Okay, that way. Now it's just a little bit inside this thing here. Okay, don't make it through. Okay, just make sure it's somewhere inside. Grab the cube, grab this, go over. Maybe this, I will scale this a little bit, it's too much. And we're going to use booleans for this. Grab this one, shift select this one, mash, booleans, difference. Okay, so it will create some kind of thing like that. Right click, choose face, I will delete this face. And then right click, edge, grab this edge. Okay, grab them all 4. Somehow it doesn't look selecting it. Hold down the shift, right click, bevel edge, so it will bevel it. Yeah, Houston, we have a problem. So don't do this. It's a little bit tricky because those vertices at the top here doesn't really going anywhere. But we can maybe right-click, choose those faces, and create this beveling while we are extruding this a little bit. Okay, so just extrude them, pull this a little bit outside and squeeze it that way, and bring this all together using the move tool a little bit down. Okay, so this way we cheated. And now all we've left to do is create the cable that goes into this lamp. So I want you to grab this piece first, modify center pivot for it, and let's rotate it that way. And I'm going to bring in the scene, the TV cabin. Okay, so here is it, and it's here. Okay, so therefore I know that if this is going to be a wall line here, I will place this electrical spot here somewhere at this side where I want the lamp to be. So here, and I need to rotate it 180 degrees, so hold down the J while rotating, sorry, and rotating. The J helps to snap, okay, to those main angles, okay, and maybe bring it a little bit down. Now I want this plug to be there. Let's bring it in. Sorry. We need to rotate this thing also, so J, rotate it that way, and as I said, we don't want to put so much details on it. It's just an electrical spot with a cord attached to it, so just put it somewhere there, and try to make sure that after you scale this figure, this will be somewhat matching the same size. Okay, it's really important in this matters. And let's bring the lamp. Okay, it's a very huge lamp which is good. I don't care about this, just care that we have this lamp here. Just add some more character to this scene. And let's bring those two guys over here, and now we are going to create the cable. Okay, so it's going to be like that. First, let's open the 4-view using this icon or the spacebar. Put your mouse cursor over this is the front view, but it's more of like the side view for me right now. And I want you to go over create CV curve tool, and you see this is where the plug is. So I want you to put one more, just one click on it here, okay, and one more click over here and there. Okay, now I will press spacebar to switch back to 4-view. We are still drawing line. It doesn't mean we finished here. Okay, I just want to see where where did it put this 2, 3 points. Okay, you can see it basically draw them somewhere inside the cabin. Yeah, it's there. Okay, it's somewhere here. Okay, you can see this from the top view. So we expand the top view, and yeah, we basically go back to the side front view. Okay, and I want to keep and drawing this line down here until we somewhat little bit above the floor. This is the floor. We want the cable to be above the floor. just like that. Okay, and then press spacebar, switch back to top view, and now I will imagine that this line, okay, here is here, so I need to draw some line, a loop like here, and go to the lamp, okay, something like that, so I will do the same here, just drawing this that way, and then to the lamp. You can use the cubes. You see I have one cube and 1.5 cube, somewhat 1.5 cube from the cord where it's going out to where it meets the lamp. So here it's already past this, okay, so I will go back, press space and go back to the front side view and start drawing this line up that way. Okay, press enter after you know somewhat it's there. Press enter to close this line, and spacebar, and put your mouse cursor over the perspective view, spacebar, and sorry, let's bring this over here. Now you see I missed somewhat. I had to draw this a little bit more, but let's go over modify, center pivot for it, and bring this to be at the very point where this cord is attaching to the wall. So here, okay, you see this is how it looks. Now we need to stretch this over the lamp, so right click on it, choose control vertices, grab those and stretch it inside the lamp that way, and that's cool. Okay, now if you want you can bring this, no, don't move this, you can move this, okay, over here, just so we will have some thing like that. And here it's supposed to come on top of this cable, okay, a little bit, bring it up, okay, F8 to bring it back to object mode. Now let's drop in the scene curve, okay, so I think it's create, let's see, create window, no, okay, let's go over curve and go over NURB circle, create NURB, okay, go over create NURB primitives and uncheck the interactive creation from it, okay, and then click on this, under the curve menu, click on this circle, and it will create circle here, okay. Now we want to grab this circle, hold down shift, grab this curve here, go over surfaces menu here, surfaces, extrude, but you know what, first grab this curve and open the attribute for it, just so we will know how many spans this curve has. So curve shape, 27 vertices on it, okay. So you grab this, shift grab this, go over surfaces, which is this menu here, surfaces, extrude, click on this little box here, reset it, okay, and we need to make sure it's still on NURBS. Click on add path and component, and you know what, there is no spans here, so just click apply and it will create something like that. Okay, it's awkward right now, but if we will grab this circle here and scale it down, okay, so you see what's going on there, the cable is starting to fit to this, what we need, okay, to what we are creating. Now this way you can always control, using this circle, the thickness of this and that's pretty much it, I think. Um, yeah, please click close and press F8, and remember you have this circle in the center. Don't touch it. You can move it, by the way. I think you can move it. It's not it's nothing harm. Just don't see why I can't pick it. It's already been picked, but it's like I don't see. Oh, I need to bring it back to object mode. Okay, so I just move this and look what happened. So don't move it. Whenever you do the extrusion, before that, bring it somewhere nearby so you will know it's there, okay? And from there, do the extrusion. But after this, you pretty much, the other thing you can do is just click on, grab this thing and go over delete by type, the history, and then maybe this circle curve will be gone, or I don't know, maybe it won't affect. You see, now it doesn't affect this, but it does move this. So just leave this there, okay? That's it for this part. I hope you enjoy this part. This is how it looks. Yeah, it's not in the same position as I thought, so we can bring this a little bit up. Oh, I don't have legs here. Oh no, this is because some of the layers contain some other parts and I didn't add them over there. Okay, so the lamp, it's the lamp that we have problem with it. Just the lamp, bring this down here, okay? Use the 4-view, it's always better. Sorry. It's this the correct position. So that's it for this part. Hope you enjoyed, and we will continue at the next part, adding some more details, more stuff to this scene. And that's it. Bye, have a nice day.